Hello, fantastic. Today is November 30th, 2022. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's doing fantastic, though. You should. It's exciting time, right? Yeah, we go through a little here and there, but we got to keep up our spirit. We got to keep it up because the road ahead of us are beautiful. I don't know if you can see it, but I've seen it. I envision it. And remember, if we envision it, what's going to happen? We're going to take massive actions, and then we're going to make all things happen, right? So thanks so much for joining us today. I'm going to send it over to Marty. But before I do that, I asked every one of you if you have already registered into OES, however you are registered. But if you are accessed into OES, please have that open right in front of you. All right. And then I know some of us probably watching on iPad or on laptop or maybe on the phone right now. If you have another device with you, great. If not, try to maneuver around so that you can see what we are sharing with you here tonight. So I'm sending it over to Marty first, and then to Chris, and if anything, we'll go on to share screen. Marty?
Absolutely. Hello, everybody. We're here tonight just to get stuff clear and try to find a path to getting this done quicker. So what we're going to talk about is the migration for all of us to go into the new OES back office, the brand new one. Now, there's a way to do it, and some people did it and think they're okay, but they're actually customers. Some people did it and they are founders, as done, no problemo. That's all we're here for tonight, is to get that right, and the remedy if it didn't turn out right. We're going to give you a remedy if it did not turn out right. I'm going to turn it over to Julie. She's going to go step by step of what you should see and what to do if you don't see it. Here's Julie.
All right. Thank you, Marty. Okay, here it is. All right, everyone. As everyone looking at their device right now, I'd like to ask you to go ahead and see. Let me see. Let me turn off my camera and I minimize your screen. All right. Chris, if there's anything, just text me on Messenger. I have my phone by me because I won't see you guys, okay?
I got you.
I'm not seeing you. Or if you need to, just unmute your mic and just go ahead and say it. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us right now. I have shared this outside. This is very old school, and I'm a very visual person. Therefore, I like to do this. If you do not have a second device where you get to follow the step-by-steps, there's something that you can call print it out, take pictures, however that you like to do. If you have this in front of you while you're logged in, it would be fantastic, okay? The first step, what you need to do is go into ecosystem.onpassive.com, okay? There should be an S here, but if you type in ecosystem.onpassive.com, I'm going to type in for you, and I'm going to share the screen just a little bit so that you see how the very first step should look like. Okay. It should look like, oh, this is not it. Hold on. 1 second. When we're on Zoom, my computer is quite slow, so please give me 1 second. Okay, when you go into ecosystem.onpassive.com, you should be able to see a screen like this, okay? If you do not see the screen, or if you go into ofounders.net, you'll be able to see a little badge that called log in as OFounders up here, all right? I'm just sharing this with you just so that you have an idea of how it looked like. I'm going back to my sheet right now. Okay, you should see a little box up on the very top right-hand corner. It said log in as OFounders, okay? Once you get to the screen, once you click on that screen, it takes you to something like this. It's a little box like what I just showed you earlier. What you want to do is you enter your OFounders credential, which is your email and password that you use to log into your OFounders back office. Once you finish with that, click log in. Okay, once you log in, it will take you to the screen that has a box look something like this. Now, your first name and last name should be already pre-filled for you. If it did not pre-filled for you, just don't do anything, close everything down, and go back to step number 1. Okay, this step is very important. Once again, if it did not pre-filled or populated for you, your name and first name and last name, please go ahead and log out and go to step number 1. Also, when you get to box number 2, enter your desired mail that you want. Whatever you want. A lot of people would use the first few letters, however, whatever that email that you want. It needs to be alphanumeric characters with special characters. What it means is that any letters, number will work. Do not put number in a very front, because if you put number in the front, it won't work, okay? Just put letters in front and the rest of it could be letters and numbers. Once you finish with OMail, enter in your password. Password required to have 8 to 16 characters. It suggests to be for us to have strong password. Strong password indicate the green bar are all light green. When you have all those 5 bars that are in green, that means that they are strong password. And then you want to enter the exact same password to confirm that you have to enter all the passwords correctly. Next box is OFounders email, which we also call an alternate email. It should already be populated, filled in for you, okay? Now, when you go down here, you will see the button called verified. What you want to do is you click on verified and it has 6 of these boxes there. Once you click that verify, you need to go to your alternate email, open it out. You will see there are 6 codes that sent to you from ONPASSIVE. Please take those, copy and paste them right here. Excuse me. Once you enter the code, you have 3 minutes to enter those codes there. Once you finish, please click verify. Marty or Chris, would you take over for 1 second?
Yep. All right, where'd you get to the OTP?
Yes, once you enter 6-digit code, make sure you click verified. And it will
Gotcha.
indicate right here, verified.
Yep. And then that green line will get a little faster. Then you're going to want to put in your country code. It's got all the countries. Just scroll down. You find like the United States, click on that. And then your mobile number. And then you go all the way to the bottom there. It says create your own mail. You hit that.
I'll take it. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Once you click on that, it will immediately say you have successfully registered. Once you finish that, and you see that green bar that comes out and said successful register, the system will take you over to something like this. It will immediately take you to ecosystem.onpassive.com, and you will locate this box just like this. On this box, you might want to enter OMail that you just created and the email. Once you click on login, it will open up into OnPassive ecosystem. Once you are in OnPassive ecosystem, on the top right-hand corner, please locate your name. If you click on your name, and you'll see something like this, profile, FAQ, click on profile. Once you click on profile, it will open up to profile page. And in the middle of that profile page, you'll see your name and the OFounder badge right under it. That means that you have correctly registered as a founder of OnPassive. And if you do not see this badge right here, please stop. And we are going to give you a link with a form for you to fill out so that we can submit that for you. All right. This is all very, very simple and very easy to maneuver around. You could actually do all of what I just said here in 2 minutes. Are there anything that I haven't covered, Chris and Marty?
Just make sure you write down your passwords in a little book and your emails as reminders. Did you already say that in here, Julie?
I did not. This is where Chris said, when you enter your password here and your OMail, do make sure that you write them down. Not only that, OMail password, also write down the alternate or OFounder's email so that you know which email goes with which. Okay. At this point, I'd like to ask, see if Marty, could you please open up the page ecosystem.onpassive.com, and could you point it at the login as OFounder again? Because mine doesn't open properly, and it took a little longer for it to open. So I'll stop sharing, and Marty's going to share his page, and we will locate that.
Okay, hold on.
And everyone, before
Julie,
Marty
what
speaks,
do you want me? What do you want me to show?
that's all. I just need to open this. As everyone see that Marty is going into ecosystem.onpassive.com, and if you see right above, there is a button say log in as OFounder, okay? And that takes you to step number 2 in my sheet. The sheet that I've created here is posted everywhere on social media, in a lot of group. If you need one of them, ask anyone. We would have it. And also, we also have a form for you to fill out. Marty, could I get the screen back, please?
I can show the form if you
Oh,
want.
yes, if you would, please.
That's not it. Hold on.
I believe it's in your email. There you go. Nope, that one.
That one or that one?
Yeah, that one. Nope.
Hold on.
It's in ONPASSIVE Nation.
I don't know. I have it. I have it here. So.
It's a form.
Never mind. Oh, shoot. Already took that one. What did that one? There it is.
Yep, that is the form. So we are going to give you the link. Once you click on the link, it'll open up this form like this. Please do not fill out this form if you have already successfully registered as OFounder. This form is only for the founder who register and register incorrectly. You can use this form to submit so that we can send it to a team to go through the process again. All right, this form only for that purpose. Please do not use this form for any other purposes.
Let me add something a little different. So when you go through the process, like Julie said, and you go back to check, you log into the OES system, and you go to your profile under your name. If there's not a badge there that says OFounder, you are a customer. That means it's wrong. Then you're going to fill out this form that you're looking at right now. It's the only reason to fill it out. If you go back and check and you don't have OFounder under your name in the profile, then you fill out this form. And all you need to do is mail address, boom, alternate email address, boom, submit. It'll be put on a form, and then we can take care of it from there. We were not asked to do this. We just did it. In case the company needs it, it'll be quicker. We can get it done quicker. So, yeah, go ahead, Julie.
You said it, Marty. It's beautifully said and very short to the point. If you could stop sharing, I think we are good. The things that there are changes in the last few days, we would like you just forget about those changes. Focus on one
sec. Hold on 1 second, Julie. I just want to go over something one more time. Okay. When you go to this address to register as a founder in OES, this is the exact page you're going to see. If you just click register, you're a customer. Flat out. If you click this, if you click this and fill this out now, you will be a founder in OES, guaranteed. The problem is people are bypassing that by mistake and clicking that other button. So it's not, it happened to a lot of people. So
Marty, could you go back to that page really quick? Nope, go back to that share screen that you just had. I want to point out something for people to see really quick.
Okay, hold on. Let me open up the new tab.
So if you see in this little box, you see at the end here, it said add omail.ai. You know that this is where you sign into the OES system, right? You see that? Now, Marty, could you click on login as OFounders? Log in as a founder. You'll see that it said right here, enter your OFounder email address, enter your OFounder password. It should be very easy to distinguish between those two. Okay, yep, there you go. Marty just did a live demonstration. On there, you'll see that Marty's name already pre-filled All you got to do is creating an mail, put anything you like there. And once you put it down there, do make sure that you write them down. The best thing for me is I created an Excel sheet, a spreadsheet, and I enter them all in. I said, mail, password, alternate email, right? You can see that alternate email here already populated. Click on verified. It will give you a chance to enter in your OTP.
Yep, and the easiest thing for people, if you don't want to get confused, is take the front half of your verified email and put it up here for your mail. Simple, 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 simple. Write down everything that Julie just said. When you click this right here, when you click that, you're going to wind up, hold on. Pal. You're going to wind up here.
Yep.
You're going to put your new mail, your new password, you click it. Now you're in the back office, which I can't show right now. But once you're in the back office, you're going to go to your profile, and underneath your name, you will see OFOUNDER. It's a little box that says OFOUNDER. If it says OFOUNDER, you are a founder in OES. If it doesn't, you're going to do what Julie said. You're going to fill out that form. We're going to have it all on one sheet and send it to Mr. Mufara if he needs it. Very good. Very, very, very good.
All right. It's very, very simple. Don't think too much. Just follow directions. And also make sure you write down things correctly. A lot of people say, I miss a letter. I miss a number. Make sure you double check them. That's key. That's a key point. Double check them and write them down and save them. Once you finish all that, you're golden, right? You're golden. So what's going to happen is that the form that you need, we won't be posting it out there. Just ask any one of us, or the email that Marty gave you during his live this morning, the email that go out all this morning. What you want to do is you want to send an email there, and the form is auto responded, auto send it to your email box. All you got to do is go in there, click, and complete those 2 lines, and you're good to go, right? So,
And anybody this morning that did it and didn't get the auto responding email, please do it again. It's all set up. It's right. If you do it, you'll get the form that Julie did. And that form is the best of the best. It's so simple. Bing, bing, bing. We're doing everything super, super simple. By the way, we know, for the love of God, we know there's other little wrinkles. We have to take one step at a time. Baby steps. Baby's first wave, baby steps, baby's first pee-pee on the potty, whatever. Let's do one step at a time, because here's what we're saying. We get through this, we get our links, they start sharing it, you get 3 people in, the company starts working, we're moving. You can do the other stuff as we go. So don't give us a bunch of other stuff. We can only do one thing at a time. And we're trying to help out by making all these forms and a real quick how-to and a way to check if you did. I know people called me and said these exact words. All 10 of my accounts are in, I'm golden. And I went in and I said, well, I didn't want to drop a bucket of poo-poo on their head. But I said, when you log in, go look at your name. Yeah. Do you see an OFOUNDER under it? No. You a customer, buddy. No. Yeah. You bypass the founder button. You don't click the founder button, the company thinks you're a customer. It's that simple. It's a little more simple than that. Technologies can only do so much. You got to click that button. But don't worry, it's not the end of the world. We just got to get it fixed. And I know people run around, oh, I don't know what I did. Just, we'll get it fixed. We will get it. Everything will be fixed.
also for those who have more than one account, 10, 5, 10, 20, 200 accounts, it is best if you stay organized, right? You write it down the notebook and then you make the changes, but you didn't change on your notebook. So just stay organized. And when you write something on your notebook or in the Excel sheet or whatever, wherever you write them down, do make sure that you share that with one of your trusted person, because you know these are access to our new ecosystem. Another thing is that if you have 10 accounts, just like what Marty said, if you register them incorrectly, you need to submit 10 of those forms, okay? Not just one. You need to submit 10. If you have 100, you submit 100, okay? I build that form where it takes directly into an organizer sheet. It will help us stay organized. So what you need to do is, if it's 10, do those 10 accounts, okay? You're golden, but if you got to check, if you don't see that badge, you got to go do it.
Very good, Julie. I didn't even say that. I'm glad you did. Each account is separate. I know there's people that think, I got 5 accounts, they're all joined together. No, they're not. They're separate. So if you have 10 of them that were done wrong, you need to, like Julie said, put in one, then submit another one with the next one, another one with the next, and it's all on the sheet. Trust me. When they see it, they're going to be able to fly through that sheet. Trust me. It's really, really good for them. Now, unless they've already got something different, we don't know. None of this communication was done to us or tech team. We're just trying to cut in and see if we can't help people and get this moving quicker. That's all.
That's right. I think we covered everything. We probably going to cover a few questions. I know our Q&A here is not working, but if you need the form, reach out to any one of us. I'm sending this out for everyone that asked for it. Yes, and if you have the form in hand, we will do that also. I may put this form, I can put this form in update, right? Maybe not a good idea. Yeah, just send it to one of us, or any one of us will have it. Ask the leaders. You can submit that form, okay? All right, anything else, Chris?
Can you put that form in the chat, or you don't want to?
I can put it in the chat, yes.
There's quite a few people asking me. Someone just asked me, which was answered the other day about the, hold on, keep going, Julie. I got a phone call. I got to take it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put that form in the chat. Let's open the chat, Marty, because there's not a lot of people on here that can shut it down. So hold on. Let's open the chat. And then I'll put the form and I'll put the link of that form in there as well. So give me 1 second, okay, everyone? I know the sheet that I did, it's pretty cram. But if you could,
Julie, I'm sorry I had you muted. Hey, just to answer a quick question. Bruce just asked me something that was answered the other day. I got cut off there. A lot of you that signed in, the sign-in date was November 22nd, November 23rd. That was the day you just got into the new system. You still hold your timestamp. So like I said, we're trying to, don't worry about that stuff right now, but I'm letting you all know your timestamp is held in place forever. That was just the date you signed up for what the company did, to let everyone know. So that doesn't mean nothing. It just means the day you join the OES system. So do not worry about that one. All right, Julie, what were you saying?
Yeah, Ash has talked about it. Your date that you joined is still the same. Okay, so I'm putting in the chat right now is the form that you could submit if you did not register correctly, okay? The chat is now open for everyone.
I got another idea, Julie. You could probably put it in your own network.
Yeah, I'm not completely there yet, but I
Yeah,
will.
that's what I was trying to think of a different way.
Yeah, can everyone see the chat?
Some people are saying it's disabled. It's rolling. Maybe
It's
that's just
rolling. You could try it.
Julie, maybe that's just showing for the panelists.
No, I open it out to everyone.
It's open. I'm going to mute you for a second. I'm muting.
Yeah, could everyone try to see if you can chat? Because it is chat for everyone now. Oh, they said chat is disabled, cannot type. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one. All right, I think you can chat now. There you go. All right, please don't say hello because it's going to start pushing everything in. Please don't say hello.
Jay, Julie, when? Can you hear me? Hello? Yeah. I'm just joking. Hey, we're going to bring the 5, well, it might be 4 now. The people that have questions, we're going to let you come in, but it has to pertain to what we're talking about, guys. And I'm going to give you a quick example. I had quite a few people say, my own mail's not working. My own net, I don't care. All I care is that you came in and you got that little badge. The rest of it doesn't matter to us right now. The main thing is you got in. So if you don't have a question that doesn't pertain to what we're talking about, I'm going to ask you nicely. I'm going to put you back in the attendee. So here, we'll do an example. Marty DeGarmo, what's your question?
Hold on 1 second. I know I turned on the chat. Please do not chat. I turn on the chat so that you can have the information that you needed. Okay, submit form. Yeah, I'm going to share the link with you here. Please no more chatting, just so that we can, so everyone can see the information that I put out there. I appreciate it.
Julie, you can put the link in there and then stop the chat, can't you? And it holds right there.
No, it won't. It just keep running.
Right.
So if you could refrain from chat, but you can get access to the information that I put on the chat.
Shut up, Marty. It works.
They're not. No, I mean they're not going to stop chatting. Sorry.
No, but if you leave your message in there and stop the chat, it stops right there. That message is left right there. If we on the panel say something, yeah, it'll move. But for them, it'll stop and that message will be left right there and everyone could see it.
All right. I totally do not want to keep posting. Thank you. But if everyone could just not chatting and or you have to scroll it up. But anyway.
They're not going to stop chatting. Get that in your head. That's never going to happen.
All right, we got quite a few hands now. I'm going to bring in a couple. I'm not co-host, guys.
Hold on. Co-host.
Please. I don't have to. You can give it all to Marty. Remember, it's got to pertain to what we're talking about. All right. David Penny, I'm bringing you in first. Promote the panelists. Brucey, I think I already answered your question, so you can put your hand down unless you got another question. Julie Lancaster, Harry, coming all in. And then once you're done with your question, guys, I'm going to move you back to the attendee pile.
Okay, I'm keep putting the form that you need to submit in there. The instructions you can actually get on my Facebook, on Chris's Facebook. People are actually sharing it out there.
How come no one's coming to the panel?
They don't need help.
No, I mean, I'm bringing them. I just don't see anybody showing up.
I'm here.
Who is
I'm
that?
here too, Chris.
Harry.
Turn your cameras on, you guys. What's the matter with you?
I'm just trying to get the right background.
I
It's
don't
okay.
care about backgrounds. Please don't explain to me about backgrounds. I'm tired of them. Come on, I want to hear your voice and your opinion. I've got enough purple in my brain to last me 100 years. Let's just hear what you got.
Okay, who's up next?
Go ahead, Harry.
Okay, my sister-in-law, I changed her password in her OFounders account, logged into her OFounders account, no problem. Clicked on the link to go to the ecosystem. And, of course, we have to click on the top right, which says join as a founder. And it comes out to asking for the email of the OFounders account and the password. Well, I tried 7 times and it says invalid username or password.
Okay, I've seen cases like that, Harry. So at this point, I would like you to just put it, just write it down. And when we call for those, then you get to submit them, okay? Right now, we don't deal with those right now.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I
Yes.
did it for my brother as well, his her husband, and no problem, went through no problem, but
Yes.
hers just invalid username, password, even though it's the right one.
Thank you, Harry. We've seen that case, and I think this is the 3rd one I've seen today. So just write it down until when we ask for it, you'll submit at that time, okay?
Okay.
Thanks so much, Harry.
Harry, I got 3 of those, by the way, just to let you know, think I'm not special. I have 3 of the same issues you're talking about.
But you are special.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
special.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
but
one second,
One
Mr.
second, buddy.
Krishnara. Everyone, I know I put the form in there, but if you got the email that Marty gave out today, wrinkle, I'm gonna type it in here. wrinkleoes@gmail.com, right, Marty?
Hey,
If you
Julie,
send an email to that email, you'll get an autoresponder and it'll give you the form also. Yes, Mr. Krishnara.
Yeah, I'm Krishna from Mumbai. I have one teammate whose password in the OFounders was changed recently. So now I'm not able to log in to the new OES, and the person is totally not IT person. He's an old man, 80 years old man. So I'm trying to do it. I am already in like Miss Anmadine from USA is also trying for me, but it's not happening. So there is no such option now, right now.
Okay, so you did enter it in OFounders and you were able to go into OFounders, but not able to go in
No. OFounders, recently I changed the password because it was not accessible. I changed the password. It changed successfully. I got a new password in the email, the alternate email, original email, but it is not working there also and also in the new platform. Is it clear now?
Chris, somebody, you got to take that one. I'm coughing still, sorry.
I'm looking at Marty. Can you get that one? I'm trying to go through this list right now and I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, one more time.
Okay. There is one teammate. He's 80-year-old man. He doesn't know anything about IT. I handle his account. So now I recently changed his password because it was not working earlier. I got a new password in the earlier Yahoo mail, but now it is not working either in the OFounders, neither in the OES login, like transition steps.
Okay, at this point, if you could write down the email that you have problem with, write it down, save it until we go to that, until when we deal with that, we will let you know. But as of right now, we are only focused on the registration today. Okay? Thank you so much. David Penny.
Hi, thanks for bringing me to the panel.
One quick question. Are you saying we can go directly to the OES URL and create our account from there? We don't have to log on to OFounders anymore?
Yes, you can go directly there, but remember, you have to press log in as OFounders.
Yes, I understand that. I just wanted to make sure that if I did it, because I haven't tried to register my accounts yet, because I've been waiting for the wrinkles. Then another thing, are they still having problems with Chrome? Can we get to OES
Yeah,
via
try
Chrome?
it. David, try it. If you don't get there, go to another browser. But I did Chrome and Safari and they both worked for me.
Okay. Okay. Those are the only two questions I have. Thank you very much.
Ooh,
David
you're
Penny,
kidding me.
I
That's
remember
it.
I sent you the instructions. You can follow exactly just that, and it still will get you in, okay?
Yep. Yep. I got your instructions. I really appreciate it. I just been holding off, waiting until things have calmed down a little bit.
Yes, I use that instruction and I was able to get in my account. So you're good to
Hey,
go, David.
Now, it's very simple to follow. And
Yes.
Marty and Chris's webinars, Red's webinars, all of them that said this is how you do it. Very simple. People shouldn't have any problems at all.
Here,
Yeah,
David.
also, David, I checked the other browser. It works fine.
Okay, good.
David,
Good,
the
'cause I have
rumor.
problems with Firefox. Firefox sometimes gives me a graphics page here when I try to log on to OFounders.
Yeah, that's all I use. It can be a pain in the butt. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
David, the rumor is if you don't get your stuff logged in, it all comes to me. So you don't want that, do you?
Well, I can send you my logons and passwords as long as you don't change the name on them.
No, I'm just joking, buddy. Thank you,
I
David.
am too. I am too. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Thank you, David. Arthur Golly, the Godfather.
Okay, hey, hi, thank you, Julie. My question is, I had a problem with the alternate email. Now, I sent a support ticket and they got it straightened out for me, but my main account got messed up when I went the wrong way. But then I had another account, so I have two that's messed up because of the alternate email. I don't have access to it anymore, and I've been trying to get a hold of Google, and it's difficult to get my because I have forgotten the password. So I'm just saying this because somebody else may be having the same problem. If you forgot your password with your email accounts, then you're not going to be able to get the OTP, and that's where I'm stuck at on those two accounts.
All right, thank you, Arthur. Right now, we are not going to talk about that for now, but like I said, if you could write it down, note it down, and until we address that, please submit at that time.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Good seeing you, Arthur.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Thank you. All right, Key.
Hey, Julie, can you hear me?
Yes.
I just want to thank you three, Chris, Julie, Marty, for your tireless, countless support of everybody. Great job tonight. The only thing I'd add, and Jeffrey has made mention of this many times, we have a user ID and you can find that in your back OES. I would also make a record of that ID number. I did note that my ID numbers changed from the old OES to my current going through that process, but it'd just be a good information to keep in your permanent records for communicating with the success department that your account has an ID number. So again, thanks everybody. Trust and support, guys. Julie, hope you feel better. That's it.
Thank you so much, Key. Thank you. I appreciate your input.
Okay, I'm done.
Good, Chris. Are you moving people in and out? Okay.
Yep, I am getting them.
All right, William DeLone. I'm not really calling everyone in order, so I'm just gonna call out. There's only few of us here, so.
Hello,
Hello?
Julie. Can
Yes.
you,
Yes.
Yeah. I, the first one I was doing,
Roxanne, say thank you.
For what?
I see him doing that little change. I
Hold on,
got.
Chris, could you take?
I'm
This
trying to
is-
get him.
this is-
Hold on. Art, is that Arthur?
Yeah, that's so Arthur. Arthur.
All right, I got him.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Arthur. I got him.
Okay.
Chris, the screen only show people that have their camera on, so I guess you have to click on participant.
I know, I got to go back in. I was wondering where everybody was. They don't have their guys, turn your camera on. We want to see you on the panel, please.
See how ugly I look? I still turn on.
Just click on panelists, Chris. It'll still show you who's here.
Yeah, I got him now.
All right, William, please.
hello, Julie. Hello, Marty. Hello, Chris.
Hi, William.
I just, my first account, I was having like trouble. I forgot my password for the, was a mistake. It happens. But I was writing them down and I tried to create a new account, but it wouldn't let me. So I went, forgot password, and it sent me a message to log in. There's a button underneath what they were saying. So I hovered over, I guess maybe it was my computer or they just, their transition, the button doesn't show. But I was able to hover over, I see the hand and I clicked on it and it said, generate new password. So maybe that would be helpful for other people because I ran into that situation, forgot password. It does work. I just wanted to add that. That's all I have.
Thank you, William. If it works for you, perfect.
Yeah, it worked. Yes.
Perfect. If you are in OES and if you clicked on and it worked for you, perfect. All right. I appreciate you here, William. All right, William.
Hi, can I ask a quick question? I just have to
Cynthia,
hop off quickly. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I know that everyone's been having issues with different things, and I know you're only answering the registration part. So I tried to register doing it with you live here. And it's showing me invalid alternate email. Is that something that we have to wait for? Or is that something that I have to fill out that form?
Did you do every single step correctly?
I did. I was on just now with you doing it along with you. And it just kept saying invalid alternate email.
Yes, that's the same case with Harry was here. So yes, please notate it down. And then when we start addressing those, you will submit them.
And when do we know when you're, when?
I'm very sure we will let you know out there. We will update with you. Right now, we only want to focus on this part first to keep it moving. So please keep those down because we do see a few of them today.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for taking the time. Thanks.
Yeah.
Do I have a question too? I don't know if they can.
Could you raise your hands, please? Because you're just joined on. There's a couple of people on here on screen that's waiting. So if you don't mind, if you're on the panel, please raise your hand.
My hand, but
yes, if you would please give us a chance for us to come to your turn, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Also, by the way, I'm going to ask Ash, no guarantees, if he can make it so that we can change the alternate email. Because if that was the case, a lot of this stuff would be gone. since the email really doesn't matter after this fact, why not? Okay, but give me a chance to ask him.
Julie, who was the girl that talked out a little minute ago? I'm trying to get these people off.
Cynthia something. Yeah, Cynthia something.
Okay, thank you.
All right, William, if you would please unmute your mic.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, my question is, when I originally signed up for the OES, it was not letting me put my OFounders email in for alternative. I had to put something else in. So,
All right, let me pause you right there, William. We did not need to put the OFounder in. We have to sign in through OFounders. Click on the OFounders, and then it's auto-populated for us. The only thing that we need to put in is OMail. And if you had to do that, that's not the way to do it.
This was the first time around, not today, but the first time. So it wasn't populated. We had to do it.
Right.
So I had to put in a different email than what I had normally been signing in to OFounders with. So my question is, will that get swapped back out? Will it interfere with what we're doing?
Okay, I did the same thing with you. On the very first time, I created my own alternate email, right? And I put it in, and then the system changed. This time, I create a brand new email and put it in, the OMail I meant, yeah? The OMail. I create a brand new, for example, my Freedom 2, and it completely take over the old one.
Right.
You see what I meant? Because the very first time I had Freedom 500, for example, on my first time that I register my OMail, and then this time around, I completely changed it. That same account, I completely changed it to my Freedom 3, and it worked. So,
well, I tried to do that, but it still kept telling me alternate email and invalid. So, and the thing about it is now the form is pre-filled for the alternative email, so it won't let me change it. It won't let me swap it out.
It's got to be cleared, Julie.
Has to be, that field has to be cleared.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put
Yeah. It's the same as the last couple of people.
Yeah.
We got to get to the point where you can change that, and hundreds of people will be okay. If we could change the alternate email, this problem would be gone.
Okay.
So give me a chance to tell them. But
And
for now, just let it sit out until we can get to it.
I did have two accounts that when I actually registered last night, me and my wife, I didn't see the login as a founder. I didn't see it. So naturally I went in the wrong way. Actually it was me and my granddaughter. My wife's somehow or another, it's okay, it's right. She shows her founder button in there, but me and my granddaughter are not. But I filled out the forms.
Wives are smarter than men, okay?
I know.
Get that right. And the second thing is, William, this is perfect for you for the form that Julie just said. Yeah. This is why we did the form. Go through it, fill out all the stuff, and we'll get it fixed for you.
Yeah, I've already done that, so I should be good to go then.
You're good to go.
Thank you.
Just take some time, William. Sit with your wife at the dinner table. Maybe she can train you on IT stuff.
Actually, I did hers for her. So I don't know what I did different, but anyway, hers is right.
Don't feel bad. A lot of people, but it happened to a lot of people.
All right, I appreciate y'all.
thank you, William.
Thank you.
I do have a little thing I need to discuss with Chris and Marty, but I wonder if I could. What I just sent you, Chris. What I just sent you, Chris.
Yeah, say it. It's okay.
This is really live stream. I didn't want to do that. Because
Okay.
if you have a chance to change your old mail and then you get to change your alternative email, I don't think there's a secure part in there though. I mean, it's got to be one or the other.
Well, the OTP, believe it or not, is very important with that alternative email.
Yeah, but if you put alternate email on there, you click OTP and go to OTP, anyone can verify it. So anyway, let's move forward. Let's
Yeah.
talk about that later. Janetta Huntley, good to see you. I hope your the storm over there is all calmed down and you're good to go with your internet and stuff.
Well, hi everyone. Thanks for what you do. And actually, funny on that, we're actually in a worse storm now. And when they came back and fixed my Wi-Fi, it was the actual router, so not inside but outside. So long story. But now we literally, as I speak, we've got 16 inches of snow, and we're supposed to get 9 more. So it's a doozer. But anyhow, thank you everyone for what you do, Julie, Marty, Chris, and obviously Ash and the tech team. I hopped on here a little late, so I just caught the tail end of the conversation. I printed the form and I just read on the top thing, like signed up in your OES. When you logged into your OES, click on your name on top right. And if you do not see Founders badge below your name, fill out this form. Can you just tell me what that's supposed to look like? Is it just the little icon thing that I'm looking for? It is.
A picture of it, Julie?
Yeah, let me share it.
Yeah. We came prepared with everything, we think.
Okay.
Oh, it's
yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right. I have multiple accounts. I just did one. It went through and I saw that. I just wanted to verify what I was looking for. So okay, that was it.
Do you have this? Do you have this form with you? I can send it over to you.
Yeah, no, I printed it. I saw that
Oh, you
earlier.
did.
Thank you. And I do. I just like I said, I read that and I saw that. I guess I didn't go back and look.
Yeah.
That was a picture. I just wanted to verify what I was looking for on the icon picture. So okay.
You guys understand, if the main thing is, myself included, we all missed that login to Founders badge. We went right for the email and password section. We didn't look up. I did it. I know I did it, but I stopped myself. When I came into the next page and I didn't see my name populated, I stopped what I was doing. I knew I missed something, but the biggest thing was people were actually missing the login as a founder badge. And like I said, there's a lot of people out there who did sign in, but they think they're in, but they don't have that badge because they missed that step. Just to let everyone know.
Well,
Julie, let me share it again. Let me share for a second.
Should I stop? Okay. What, you know what, Chris? Before Marty said, see that? Yeah, go ahead, Marty.
When you go to this site, which Julie has written down, you're going to see log in as a founder. Some people did not see that and they just clicked register.
Oh.
Nothing's here. If you go back and you click log in as a founder, you fill this out. I'm going to show you. See, your name is populated. Your secondary is populated. This is how you know you're on the right course. What I'm going to do is ask Ash if we can change this. But anyway, that's it.
No, and I just right there, see on that very bottom part where it says create your OMail. I read on one form, and I don't know if it's the one, Julie, you had, but I verified the email, it went through, and then I had to type in the country in my mobile, if you will. But create your OMail, I had to connect with a friend because I kept telling her, I don't see a submit button or a proceed button. I was looking for like the proceed or submit button, and she's like, oh, it's create your OMail. So once I knew what I was looking for, it was fine, but I missed that step too. I'm not sure how I did, but I did. Anyhow, I'm in. I have the badge on one of my accounts, and I haven't even done the other, so I think I'll be totally fine. I was just looking for a submit button and I didn't realize it was create your OMail, which is what actually got me to the next part so I could go into the ecosystem.
Perfect.
So,
right. So just be very careful. And I know it's very simple, but if you read, if you actually read, it's on that screen. It said enter your founder's email, right? That's for the very first time. And then after you register, it said omail.ai. It's very easy. It's on there. Don't think too much. Just look carefully and go in and sign up. All right?
yeah. No,
What's the chance of you making me a decaf coffee?
Yes, Marty. Decaf coffee. I needed
We all
that.
want decaf coffee, Marty.
All right. So I want to just brag a little bit. I did not have any problem. You know why? Because I go through, I know I might complicate this, but I go through OFounders and I click on register to OEN. It took me right to that page. And then all I need to do is enter another one because I want to make sure I did it right. Right. So however you do, just enter it in the right box. It asks for OFounders, you enter OFounders. All right. All right, let's go to Tabitha. Tabitha?
Before Tabitha says anything, Tabby, I want to apologize to Tabitha and her husband Suker. They were supposed to be doing this tonight. We've moved them to December 14th, I think it was, Tab, we said, because I want both them to be together and their husband has to work next week. So Tabitha, thank you for letting us do this and overshadow your star moving day here.
No worries, no worries. Okay. Well, hello, everyone. I do have two questions. Number one is that one of my people, he went in and he signed in all his accounts last week before Mr. Ash washed it out again. Okay, he signed all in and he wrote down, he created his password. And it's like 15, 16 digits, passwords. And he created all his passwords and he used a black marker just to cross off the old password. And he did not save the old password, but he saved the new password. So he cannot access to any one of his accounts because he couldn't get in with the correct password. Is there a way that he can reset his account?
Are you talking about OFounders or OMail? Yes.
He cannot access to OFounders. But then when he goes into OMail, he still cannot access that too.
He accessed the OFounder, but not in.
Who's talking?
So I don't know. Yeah, I'm still confused, but he's.
So he cannot access his OFounders at this point.
Right.
Has he tried to reset password?
He did. He was able to reset one. My husband was able to help him reset one, but not the rest.
If I may ask, why not the rest? Does it not coming? It take long? Why not the rest?
It just he was not able to.
Yeah, the email address not working.
Yeah. Chuko said that the email just not working. It's not accessible.
Password is not working. It's not correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about that. I'll call you after to see, since we're not discussing that at this point. Okay. If I were you, I would keep trying to reset the password a couple times, avoiding 10 minutes before and 20 minutes after the hour, and then keep trying. Yeah. All right. Second question.
All right. And then the second question is that when I signed the NDA for OMail a couple months ago, I had created a new email for my OMail. That was like a few months ago. And when I went in to sign, to sign in for the OMail, I forgot that I had already created an email for my OMail. And so I just, went in as my Gmail, and I just took my Gmail in. And then when I got into the ecosystem website, it shows the new, it shows my the first part of my Gmail in there. But when I go to my profile in my OFounders, it shows my OMail with the email that I had created a few months ago. So there are two separate OMails.
I have the same because I completely create a new OMail to my new OES. I think we're okay. Don't worry about the ones that you create 2 months ago.
Okay, okay, but the one that I created 2 months ago shows in my profile in my OFounders, so that
I have the same case. I don't think we should worry.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you log into your ecosystem and you have a founder badge there, I think we're safe.
Okay, so just keep the one in the ecosystem.
I have several accounts that like that. And I believe it's probably eventually will, once it all migrated all together, I'll take care of it. But right now, the main concern right now is we're not concerned. The main focus right now is we're focusing on the ecosystem, the new ecosystem. As long as you see yourself in there with the people with your user that you come with you, and you have the batch of founders there, you're safe.
Okay. So I just use the email in my ecosystem.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds
yes.
good.
I have many cases like that, and I did use the ecosystem ones that I created it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. And Marty and Chris, please, if you please jump in if I did not answer it correctly.
Feel better too, Julie.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, what I would do is go into the OES and make whatever email you want. Don't worry about OFounders. OFounders is dead and gone. You can go back and use it for a reference, but we will not be operating out of OFounders.
Thank you, Tabitha.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you go to your OMail and in the new site, go to the right, there's a small X, click on it. It will say, what email do you want? Put it in there, and you could probably have the old one, because I think all that was deleted, whether you can see it or not. I think it's gone. But pick it. If it's in use, it'll probably give you an option for a couple more, or you could pick something else. But you could do that right now, I believe.
Thank you, Tabitha. All right, Leon. Hi, Leon. Please unmute.
Okay, I'm here.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I just want to make ask a question and make a general statement. I had the same problem that a lot of people having about the alternate email, but I found out it was my error. Sometimes you got to do that, enter that, bag it out and enter it several times. And sometimes you leave out just I or something in that email. You think you got it, looks good because everything's going so fast. Sometimes you leave out something. And I done that on both screens, and I kept doing it until it took it because I made that mistake. Because, I had several accounts to do and I was rushing. And I made several mistakes, even in my own name, because I'm typing on my key. I left out an I in my last name, and it looks good, but then it kept kicking it back. And I kept saying, why is this thing doing this? And then I looked real closely again, and I corrected. So I had the sent the email. So just people to be very careful when you enter in the information in, and on everything, just be careful. Everything you entered in, make sure you look at it 2 or 3 times, because if you got that far, you use the correct email, because you have to use that email to get in. So that means that alternate email is right. So just make sure you didn't type it in incorrectly. And I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying I had that error maybe 5 or 6 times, but I was able to keep looking at it and fix it. So, and that's one thing. And the other thing I want to ask, when we got this form, who do we submit the form to? Because I have several people, including myself, on my team that missed the icon for founders. And where do we send the form to?
If you completed that form, it's automatically send. So you don't have to send it to anyone. Just complete.
Oh, okay, because I downloaded it. I copied it off of the chat right now.
Yeah, it's if you complete that form, click submit, it just automatically submit.
Okay, so fill it out on the phone. Okay, I'll fill it out on the chat. And I have one other thing. I have a couple of people who didn't sign their NDR for their old mail, and just want to know. I know that's going to be a quick fix, somewhere down the road, or NDA, non-disclosure agreement, for their and when they're trying to migrate over. Is I think one person was able to sign theirs.
There will be time. I believe that there will be time that we are going to sign some more documents, Leon.
Okay.
So we're
alrighty.
We're good for now.
Okay, thank you. That's all I have.
Thank you, Leon.
All right.
Especially when paid products come out, we'll be signing stuff. Trust me.
Yes.
Right now
okay.
we're at the free version, so it's okay. I think.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Dwayne Rogers, Marty and Chris, please check the message.
No, you don't understand. Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, hello everyone. I tried today on 2 accounts to register about 5-6 times. And what I notice is the autofill, when you go back to check, it would put the letter O as on passive dash, then my name, and it was kicking it out, saying invalid username, invalid password. So what I did was I went into my system to settings and I deleted the O dash my name and put in just my name without the O and the dash, and it went right in. I had no problem since then. So other people might be unaware of that. That might be going on. I'm using Microsoft, and Microsoft has a way of auto filling in certain things when you applying for stuff, and that was one of them that I noticed, and that was the problem for me. And now I have no